Welcome to AGORACOM, the small cap epicenter, and AGORACOM TV, a daily, fast-paced, edgy show bringing the best press releases out of the small cap world at the open so you can hopefully profit from them and maybe even find your next great small cap investment. It's Wednesday, July the 23rd. As expected, in the middle of the summer, slow news cycle, so no news out of the U.S. It's all out of Canada. I've got 5 press releases for you, and they're all out of the resources sector, and they're all pretty big news. So I'm going to start you off first here with Ontex Resources, trades on the TSX, the big board, under the stock symbol ONT. This is an AGORACOM client, but the news definitely stands on its own 2 feet. They're announcing Phase 1 drill results from their 100% owned Brookbank gold property. As some of you may know, this property right now hosts about 690,000 ounces of gold, both indicated and inferred, just over that 690,000 ounces, both indicated and inferred. Take a look at the press release for the exact details, but the press release today is a pretty big one. They announced assay results from an 8,000-meter Phase 1 drill program here in 2008, and they're reporting some of the highest ever gold values over mineable widths ever recorded on the property. It's pretty big considering this Beardmore-Geraldton area is the same area where companies like Kodiak Exploration, Sage Gold, also an AGORACOM client, have been staking and releasing great results. It's become a bit of a hot area. Let's go straight to the numbers. 2 holes I want to talk to you about out of 8. Hole 0801, 17.4 grams per ton of gold over 21 meters, including 52.2 grams over 5.4 meters with an individual high of 123.8 grams per ton of gold over 1.3 meters. Hole 0802 intersected 10.62 grams over 16 meters, including 41.3 grams over 3.8 meters with an individual high, listen to this, of 144.62 grams per ton of gold over 1 meter. Big numbers out of the company. They had 8 drill holes in total, so go take a look at the press release for all the details on all of them, but what you should know is all 8 diamond drill holes intersected significant mineralization in the main Brookbank zone between 200 and 550 meters vertically. So as I said, this is an ongoing 8,000-meter diamond drill program. Expect to see more assay results because this is Phase 1 in the future. They last closed at 33 cents. Next up, Silver Eagle Mines trades on the TSX, the big board, under SEG, also an AGORACOM client. Just one of those days, have to disclose that. They announced that latest drilling intersects high-grade silver of 3,291 grams per ton. That's grams per ton of silver. This out of their Miguel Oza property in Mexico. Of note are diamond drill holes 189 and 194, which intersected, respectively, veins of 0.4 meters and 0.5 meters in width, assaying 2,463 grams per ton of silver and 3,291 grams per ton of silver, respectively. Hole 196 is the deepest hole drilled to date, which intersected the Calvario D vein at 525 meters in depth. Great numbers there. As reported in Silver Eagle's press release back on June 25th, the Miguel Oza pre-feasibility results include a 7.5-year mine life, and the company's plant expansion from 150 to 850 tons per day is under construction and on schedule. Good news out of Silver Eagle. They closed yesterday at 53 cents. Next up, Newmac Resources trades on the venture under NER. They're announcing new assays, 357 meters of 0.12 moly mineralization now extends that hole to over 500 meters. This is from their Crazy Fox molybdenum project located about 100 kilometers north of Kamloops, British Columbia. It looks like hole 0856 is the hole here. Extends the mineralized zone over 500 meters. A summary of the results is in the press release. Go take a look at that. The discovery of high-grade mineralization over 500 meters in strike length extends on the previous release hole 0741, which is the deep discovery hole, but good numbers out of them. They closed yesterday at 28.5 cents. Next up, Gryphon Gold. We've got a management appointment here. Gryphon Gold is an AGORACOM client. Again, just one of those days. They trade both on the TSX under GGN and on the OTC for our U.S. friends under GYPH. They're announcing the appointment of mining engineer John Key as both CEO and director. He's got more than 30 years of experience in the industry, successfully building and operating mines. Is well qualified to lead Gryphon Gold and the development of its 2 gold deposits. Here's here's just an example. His career primarily has been at Cominco and Tech Cominco, two very well-known companies in the space, obviously. 20 years of direct mine construction and operating management. What is he, as a consultant to Gryphon Gold over the past 5 months, he fulfilled the objectives of establishing the economic potential for a heap leach mine from Gryphon's 700,000-ounce oxide gold resource, as well as affirming the longer-term opportunities for Gryphon's 1.8 million-ounce sulfide gold resources, both in the Borealis property in Nevada. An independent 43-101 preliminary assessment study detailing the full economics of the oxide heap leach mine is nearing completion. We'd like to see that as well, and we're expecting that to be released in September from the press release, along with a 43-101 compliant independent scoping study of the sulfide gold resources mining potential. So it looks like John Key is coming on just at the right time, and the company does want to thank Mr. Tony Kerr, who is resigning as CEO after facing significant health challenges during the year. Obviously, everybody wishes him all the best, and we're all wishing John Key all the best as well. The company closed trading yesterday at 40 cents. Next up, Underworld Resources trades on the venture under UW. They're announcing what they're calling a new Yukon gold discovery. I'm going to leave that up to you if you want to agree with that. But it looks like they hit 9.4 grams per ton of gold over 5.7 meters and 4.6 grams per ton of gold over 16.6 meters. This is on their projects in the Yukon territory, obviously in Canada. Additional assay results are expected shortly. Hole 004, 4.03 grams per ton over 19.58 meters. Hole 005, 4.58 over 16.6 meters. The White Gold and Black Fox properties are located 95 kilometers south of Dawson City in Yukon territory. This company completed its IPO in March of 2007 and right now has a market cap of $14 million. They want you to know that. They closed yesterday at 55 cents. And finally, off to our stock halts. Well, first, Beacon Acquisition Partners was halted at 8:37 a.m. Pending news. Go take a look at that. It may be a Capital Pool corporation, and they may be vending in a deal announcing their qualifying transaction. Most likely what it is. We've also got Hi-Ho Silver Resources that trades on the HIHO, halted at 9:29, pending dissemination of news. And finally, Accrete Energy trading on the stock symbol GZ, halted at 9:24 a.m., pending dissemination of news. That's a wrap. Big news day out of the resources sector. As always, if you're watching this on Globe Investor and look to the left of me, you'll see a whole bunch of great stories, press releases, feature webcasts, all sorts of great leads for you. And to my bottom left, your bottom right on this page is the AGORACOM logo. Click on that to see AGORACOM small cap energy and resource companies where you can find ones that are best suited for your portfolio. That's a wrap. Have a great day. See you tomorrow.